Hey guys, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Dave.
And we're from the Baldwin Trading Post, and today we want to take just a few minutes of your time to save you some of your hard-earned dollars. We brought out 5 guns that I think is excellent choices for concealed carry guns. We're going to go through and shoot them, talk about the differences on them. Stay tuned for the next 5 minutes right here, and you might just find your new concealed carry gun. Alright, so the first one we're going to talk about is Dave's personal gun. This is the SIG P365. He's put a Holosun 507 on it. It's got the Radian ramjet on top of it right there. And he's put an aftermarket trigger in it. So he's going to shoot it first. This is one of his personal guns, and I like a P365. I'm not going to say it's the best choice for concealed carry, but there's so many choices out there, it's hard to narrow it down. So here's our top 5. We're going to start with that one, and at the end of it, we'll see which one we like best. So one thing that you'll notice while Dave was shooting right there is how flat that stayed. That comp really helps on that. Now some of the ones we're going to show here in a moment doesn't have a comp, so just giving it a fair shake right there. But the P365 is a great option for concealed carry. Alright guys, so second up is probably one of the most sold that I have personally sold. That is the Glock 43X. Now, I'm not a huge Glock fan myself. They're great guns, one of the most reliable guns you can probably buy. I just am not a big fan of the triggers. About every Glock we sell, people come back and we have to put triggers in them. I wish from the factory they'd put a better trigger. That's just my personal thing. But we got the 15 round Shield Arms mag. Now Glock is selling these. They have just come out and released their own 15 round mags. But we've got our 15 round mag, so you know, you got a nice compact little package to have 15 rounds in there. It's super thin. Let's put a few rounds down range and see what it's going to sound like real quick right here. Good shooting gun. I can't say anything bad about it. Just not a fan of the triggers, but you should definitely look in for the value. It's hard to beat a Glock 43X. Alright guys, so the next one we're going to shoot, by we I mean Dave, and that is the Springfield Hellcat. Now these ship with a 13 round magazine. The Hellcat Pro is a little bit larger big brother to this one, and it's a good option, but we wanted to bring the Hellcat out today. This particular Hellcat has got the compensator on it. We wanted to showcase it so you can see how flat it shoots, so that really helps to mitigate some of that muzzle rise. So Dave, show them how it does. Yep, it's a good shooting gun. We sold a lot of Hellcats and Hellcat Pros, so I definitely got nothing bad to say about them. Pretty good triggers right from the factory. Definitely check those out. You can get them with or without the thumb safety. Alright, so next up is the Taurus. Now this is the G3. There's several variations of this. Well, this is just one I happen to have handy and brought with me. So you got the G3, the G2, the Cs. This particular one has a 15 round double stack magazine, but for the money, Tauruses are really, really hard to beat. They're a more budget friendly gun, but they shoot good, they're super reliable. They're about half the price of the other guns we're going to showcase today. So I can't hate on them at all. For what you're paying for them, you're getting a lot of bang for the buck. Dave, see what you think of it, my man. They're good shooting guns. I have had one of these, not this one, but I've had one of these for about probably 15 years now. It's my boat gun. When I go fishing, I throw it in my tackle box. You just really can't beat them for the money. I highly suggest check out the Taurus G2, G3 line. Alright, and last but definitely not least, we want to talk about a revolver right here. One of my favorite revolvers, if I'm going to carry one, which I don't carry a lot of revolvers, but if I do, I like a double action only, where it doesn't have the hammer on it. It's just a lot more sleek, so if you have to draw it out quick, you've not got the hammer to be getting caught on stuff. And one of my favorites is Smith & Wesson. This is the Smith & Wesson 442-1 Airweight. There's a ton of different ones out there, but pretty much about any Smith & Wesson Airweight is a great choice. As you'll see right here in a minute. They shoot good. They're not super accurate, but you know, The barrel's about as long as a bullet, but they're a great kind of self-defense get off me gun. So let's shoot it and see how it does. Great little shooting guns right here. Like I say, you don't want to be shooting long distances with them, but you're not going to be able to beat. If you want a revolver for concealed carry, any Smith & Wesson Airweight will definitely do. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. We super appreciate it. I wanted to take the time to make this video because all 5 of these guns, we have sold tons of them over the years we've been in the firearms retail business. They don't come back having problems. It's 5 guns that I would trust my life to, and they're all at great values. Some of them's at the lower end of the spectrum, some at the higher end, but all 5 of these would make a great choice for your next concealed carry gun. And also, if you do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. We would super appreciate it. And what kind of a car salesman would I be without telling you, we now have our own brand of coffee. It's available in store and soon to be available on our website at thebaldwintradingpost.com. I'm Jeremy.
This is David.
And we're the Baldwin Trading Post. Thank you for watching.